Some scary moments for two patients at the Corpus Christi VA clinic today when they got stuck in the building's elevator. Firefighters were called out to the clinic when an employee called to report the smell of smoke. Patients inside were forced to evacuate the building when the power was knocked out, causing the elevator to get stuck between the first and second floors. No one was hurt. Patients say the power outage caused more of an inconvenience than anything else.
People are going to be changing and rescheduling their appointments probably because of this.
And they are still trying to figure out what caused that power outage.